Good afternoon, everyone. We're just gonna wait a couple minutes for everyone to come in. And I'm going to get my comment section up. Maybe. There we go. My video's not wanting to pop up. Hello, anyone who just joined in. My YouTube channel's been like having some issues. Hi, Pinky. I'm just trying to get my comment section up on my laptop. It's giving me a hard time today. It seems like lately everything on YouTube has been giving me a hard time for some reason. Alright, let's see here. I'm glad my live thing is working at least. Hi, Mom. Let's see. There we go. Okay, good. No, she still has plenty of things. Hi, Tamina. Hi, everyone. Hi, Paula. So today I want to do a little bit of a Crochet Corner Q&A, and I want to go over some things with you guys because we've been having a few bumps with this whole Crochet Corner thing. Hi, Yvette. Yvette from New Jersey. How are you doing? Oh, I'm worn out, you guys. I've been working all day, and then I've also been helping Mom with her orders. And I am worn out. I've been working since 10 o'clock. It's only 2, but it feels like it's much later than that. It feels like I've already worked a full shift. New Jersey in the shore area. Nice. So anyway, I hope we get a few more people in here just because, I mean, they'll be able to watch after anyway, but I hope that people do because we really need to go over some things for the Crochet Corner because there's been a lot of confusion and it's kind of, it's not a thing to be rude or anything like that to Mom or to anybody, but I'm trying to run my own business, which is why we've been having you guys email her with your orders. The crochet end of things is her business, and then the doll stuff is my business. But it's kind of been all mingled together, and it's been really complicated, not just for me, but it's been confusing for me, it's been confusing for Mom, it's been confusing for our customers. So I just wanted to come in here today and go over a few things for those of you who have been placing orders or you would like to place orders, whether it be for the crochet or the doll stuff. I just want to go over some things that way we can get over with the confusion, because the Crochet Corner, I do love it, but every time I get in the middle of working and I have to drop what I'm doing to help Mom deal with customers, sometimes it's like an hour at a time for one customer. And if we get 2 or 3 and there's a lot of confusion, a good portion of my day is being used up on the crochet things when I really need to be painting. So I just want to clarify some things for everybody. Mom, I love you. I'm not upset with you, so don't think that. It's just been really confusing for everybody, you guys. I want to start out by saying, and I know we say this in all of our videos. Oh no, swollen legs, Yvette. Well, I hope you feel better soon. So anyway, every time we do a crochet corner, we explain to you guys how we want the orders to be handled. And we want the orders to be handled through my mom, who is Lorraine Hackett. She's showing up in blue. She's got the little wrench next to her name. That's so that you guys can know who she is and spot her out if you need to ask any questions. So this is how Crochet Corner works, you guys. All of the orders are going to be handled through my mother. The crochet business is her business, and that's why we've been telling you guys to email her with your questions, email her with your orders, because trying to play middleman, okay, someone emails her and then they email me, and if they already started a conversation but then they come to me, look you guys, I got paint on me because I was painting. Anyway, they start the conversation out with mom and they kind of start putting their order in, and then they're emailing me and asking me like, well, how much do I owe you, how do I make the payment, this or that, and I have no clue what's going on because I wasn't the one that was taking the order with them. So if they email me with a vague question like, okay, I'm ready to make a payment, how much do I owe you? And I'm like, okay, well, what did you order? Just in case any of you have a question and you don't know this, and I don't know if you do or not, but me and my mother do not live together. So we don't, have conversations or know what's going on with each other without texting or emailing or any of that thing. So if you're putting your order in with mom and then you message me with a question, I have no clue what's going on because I wasn't involved with that conversation. Does that make sense to you guys? But there's been a lot of confusion because people are starting the order with mom and then they're emailing me with questions like price questions and stuff like that. We don't want it to be that way. All of the questions need to be emailed to my mother, who is Lorraine. Any questions you have or any orders you want to put in need to be put in with her. She's the one that is handling the crochet orders. Now, if you want to order a doll or you have questions, about dolls, then you'll email me. But as far as the crochet, we want all of those orders and questions to go to her email. And then once you guys pay, you can notify her since she's the one. I will be specific. I'm getting there. And then when you guys pay, you don't have to let me know, that you made a payment for an order. You can just email her back and say that the order was made. I automatically get a notice in my email that a PayPal payment went to my PayPal. So you guys don't have to feel like you have to email to let me know that you paid for your order through mom. Because it gets confusing trying to keep track of people who are making payments to me for dolls and then people who are making payments to mom for crochet. It's just really getting confusing, you guys. When you put your orders in with mom, you have to be more specific, you guys. I mean, if, for instance, if you like fish and you email my mom and you want a fish blanket, you can't just email that you want a fish blanket. You have to be a little bit more specific. So when you put your orders in, say you're ordering a blanket hat and booty set. You need to be specific. If it's one that you saw in the video, describe it, describe the color of it. You know, you can describe the color of the edging, the color of the hat and booties. You have to be more specific because we have so many different ones. Like sometimes we'll have 3 different elephant ones that are all different colors and all different designs, and usually the trim is all different colors. So when you guys put your orders in, make sure that you're being specific so we know exactly what you want. And if it's something that you're getting custom made that you want, like say, for instance, somebody wanted an elephant blanket, be specific. Is it for a girl? Is it for a boy? Do you want it to be pink? Do you want it to be blue, purple, whatever? Do you want it to be neutral and it could be gray with the gray edging? And then, so when you decide what design you want, what color do you want the edging to be? What color do you want the hat and booties to be? Like that type of thing. We need you guys to be specific because we can't read minds, you guys. And we want to make sure that we are getting the correct item to you. And the other thing that I want to say on custom orders, if you say you want a certain pattern, we might not be able to find a specific fabric, but we can usually always find something close to it. So what we'll do is if we can't find the actual fabric, like somebody today had sent a picture of a fabric they really like, we try our best to find the fabric that you guys want, but they don't always have it. So what we would do at that point if they don't have that fabric is we'll find fabric that's like it and take a picture and we'll send that to you, and then you can decide if you like that pattern or not. Do not pay for your orders before you know that we're going to be able to make the item that you want. And Mom is not going to make any orders until she receives payment. So vice versa, Mom is not going to start making orders until a payment is made. And you guys, you need to decide before you put your order in. Decide exactly what you want, because I hate for her to start making something and, you know, sometimes she'll go out, she'll get the fabric, pay for it, and then she starts making it and someone will change their mind after she's like halfway through making something. So get your orders in mind before you order. That way there's no confusion. We don't have to go back and forth like 20 times trying to figure out exactly what it was you wanted. Try to have your orders in mind before you order. That way there's no confusion. I'm sorry if I seem a little bit serious today. I'm really not, you guys. I'm just tired out. That's all. So don't think I'm upset or mad at anybody or anything like that. It's been a very busy week, you guys. I tried to do, Emma B asked about assigning numbers, and the first Crochet Corner we did assign numbers, and it was even more confusing for everybody then. Nobody could remember what number went to what item, and it really got confusing, so that's why I stopped doing the numbers. Hi TNT. Hi everyone who's here and who's come in. I'm sorry I haven't been saying hi to everybody. But yeah, we tried doing the number thing and that didn't seem to be working out. So that's why we say, just like if you see something that you like, just like the frog sets that mom had, you could just say that you want the frog set that had the yellow trim, and we'll know what you mean. Hi, Tammy. It's just easier to do it that way because everybody got so mixed up about the numbers when we tried to do it with the numbers. And yeah, just like Mom just said, if there's a specific pattern that you want and we're not able to find it, you guys can feel free to order the fabric and send it to her. And then maybe she could take the price off of the fabric and whatnot for you and only charge you, you know, for the yarn and for her time of making it. Hi, One Sleeping Angel. In order to put in orders, I always put her email in the description box below. And also, you guys, I want to go over the PayPal thing again. Thank you, Mom. Mom just put up her email for you guys. You want the crochet monkey? So, if you want the crochet monkey, then when this video is over, and under every Crochet Corner video is Mom's email. So if you email her, then she can tell you, you know, what she has or doesn't have or whatever. You can put the order in with her, and when she gets the emails and she gets the orders, she writes them down and she keeps track of them and everything, and she'll tell you how much the item is. And I really didn't want to do this, you guys, and this is the only time I'm going to announce my PayPal through video. It's really not a big deal. It's just the same as my email. It's skylana1979@gmail.com. And here, I'm going to put that down in here. PayPal ID skylana1979@gmail.com. Friends and family. So there, I just put it up for you guys. So write it down if you need it. Look at that, I have a crown by my name. Oh, it doesn't show up on the computer, but on my phone it had a crown next to my name. Yes, and that's the other thing too. When you guys put your orders in, that's bugging me. Hold on a minute, you guys. Ugh. When you put your orders in, don't forget to leave Mom your name and your address and stuff so that she knows where to send the orders. Because through PayPal, Friends and Family, a lot of times it doesn't provide us with the address, so we can't ship your items to you if you don't email her your address. So be specific with your orders, you guys, especially if it's a custom make. I mean, we can't just assume what color yarn you want, or if it's for a boy or a girl, or what pattern you want. You have to be kind of specific about it. And I'm not trying to be mean or rude or anything like that, you guys, but I have my own business to run. So if you want to put crochet orders in or you have questions, please email my mom, not me. I don't mean to be mean about it, but I have a million things to do. I've been behind for a while now. I have people who are waiting on doll orders, and that's why we give you guys her address. She's the one that is selling the crochet, so she's the one who's going to be handling the orders. The only thing that I'm handling is that the payments are going to my PayPal and then I get the money to her. Other than that, we want everything else to be handled through her email, because it's just too confusing and it takes too much time. You know, someone emails Mom, then Mom messages me, and then I have to email this person back, or they email me, and then I gotta, message Mom, and it just takes way too much time, and then it gets confusing because now we all have something different going on, and it gets really confusing for everybody, you know what I mean? So that's why I wanted to get on here today, because, hi Anna, there's just been a lot of confusion lately with people starting a conversation with mom and then they're emailing me and I have no idea what was said or not said, and then I don't know how to answer their questions and I feel bad. And then I have to message mom, and sometimes, you know, she can't drop what she's doing to get right back to me. And then the customer is emailing me over and over, you know, what did you find out? What did you find out? What did you find out? And that leads me to the next thing, you guys. We are going to be running this just like a normal business, and this is my fault. I should have specified this. And the other night, I got on kind of late because, you know, YouTube's been having an issue with the premieres. But, oh, what was I going to say? Oh my goodness, you guys, I can't even think today. Oh, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, business hours. Sorry, you guys. Oh my goodness. I am really tired today. Our normal business hours are going to be from like 8 o'clock in the morning Eastern Standard Time till 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because we can't just be, you know, going back and forth and taking orders and trying to do a million things all day and all night long. And I know everybody is on different time zones. So sometimes when somebody emails me, it's like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and then they get upset that we're not getting right back to them. But, you know, when I'm in bed, I'm not trying to spend an hour going back and forth taking orders and whatever. So our normal business hours are 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, just like a normal business. So if you email us orders after 5 p.m., then we'll get back to you the next day. So don't feel like that you're being ignored or anything like that. But guys, remember that I do have a doll business. We also have our families to take care of. So yeah. Yeah, and I'm sure, you know, that does happen to like people who are on the other side of the world and people who are hours behind us. You know, they're not really thinking that we're in bed. So it's like, you know, I'm not mad about it or anything like that, so don't take it that way. But I just want to specify that we are on Eastern Standard Time. So if we don't get right back to you guys, please don't feel like that we're ignoring you or that we don't want to take your order or we don't want to answer your question. We just want to be on a normal business day. That way, the other part of the day, we can do the other things that we need to do, like be with our family, and we have to eat dinner, and, you know, we have to sleep at some point, you guys, so. So, I don't know, Mom, am I missing anything? Be specific with your orders. All of your questions and orders are going to be emailed to my mom, and that email she did put in there, but I'll also make sure that I put it in the description box below. So you'll email her with your orders. Be specific, you guys, like literally be specific. Pink elephants with pink trim. Or blue elephants with blue trim, or if it's something you saw in the video, describe exactly what it was. If it's not an obvious, like, you know, the pink penguin, that's obvious, she only had one. The blue penguin, she only had one of. But if you want something different from what you saw in the video, you have to be specific. And even with the things you see in the videos, if that's what you're ordering, be specific, because sometimes we have more than one kind of safari blanket. Like one of them I know she had was like a normal colors, more realistic colors, and then she had one safari one that was like fluorescent colors. So we might have 5 different kinds of elephant blankets. So if it's something that's already made, make sure that you're very specific as to which one it is that you want. We just can't One sleeping angel says, I don't often send friends and family, so there's a note section we can leave our Addy. Or do we email you, we sent money and give the Addy? Don't be sorry for having a question. Uh-oh. Are you guys still there? Hold on a second here. I need to plug my phone in. I meant to do that before I started the video. There we go. Don't be sorry for having a question. That's okay. We only do payments through friends and family because everything else is too complicated. It takes 2 weeks for us to have access to the money. They will not let us have access to the money until you receive your shipment. And we don't agree with that because that doesn't protect us whatsoever. I mean, people might get their order and we might not get our payment, or they could do a chargeback, or whatever can happen. But not just that, we can't afford to pay the shipping out of pocket for everybody's orders. Sometimes we get 10 orders at a time, and I just don't have the money to pay the shipping out of my pocket. Oh yeah, that's fine. After you make your payment, or if you're making your payment or whatever, when you put your order in through the email, then you can just include your address into your order email. So, or you can wait until after you pay, however you want to do it. Just make sure that at some point that you email her the address so that she knows where to send it. Because this usually how we do this is we give it a few days, and we get we get as many orders as we can over a few day period of time, and then once it seems like we're not getting orders, then we get all of them together and we ship them all out on the same day. So that's how that usually works. Let's see here. Oh, I must have missed a part of the conversation somewhere because Mom said or materials. So I don't know what that means. But anyway, you guys, do you have any questions? Like I said, payments are going to go to PayPal through friends and family. I know some of you guys don't like paying that way, but that's what's convenient for us. I mean, like I said, we can't afford to pay shipping. The other day, I sent a package to Deirdre. I know a lot of you know Deirdre. She's in Ireland. And it was $25 for me to send one of those little blanket hat and booty sets. And, if I get orders like that, I get like 10 orders like that, I'm looking at $100, $150, $200 out of my own pocket. I can't afford that. And yeah, we might get that money back in the end after the people receive their product, but I don't have that kind of money to just pay the shipping to get everybody's orders out. That's why we adjust the price so that the price of the items will include the shipping. So if we say an item is $30, she's not actually profiting the $30. She's paying the shipping with that money. So that's why we need the money before we send the item. And it was just like my mom was saying last night, most businesses, just like Bountiful Baby or even like Walmart.com, they don't ship your orders to you without receiving their money first. And that's just the way it has to be. Why do you keep saying or materials and materials? I'm confused. What do you mean, Mom? Did I miss part of the conversation somewhere? I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. The money also, sorry. I got you now. So yeah, not only does your payment cover the shipping, but if somebody does a custom order, if someone's doing a custom order, we use the money that you paid us with to go out and buy the materials we need. Just like the same with my doll business, you know, if somebody orders a doll for me, I at least require a deposit for the materials and everything, because once again, we don't want to pay. Today is going to be one of them days, you guys. I'm telling you what. You guys hear the dogs? Anyway, yeah, so that's why we do the friends and family, and we don't want to wait to receive our money, because the money pays for the materials if we don't already have it, and it also takes care of the shipping. So, hi Candace and Mackenzie. How are you today? I'm not talking about anything real super interesting anyway. I'm probably boring everyone to death because I'm so like worn out. I'm just like blah blah blah. Yeah, they're barking because my husband just left. He had to go do something for his mother. Hi Jessica. Hi Leslie. Alright, bye one sleeping angel. I think we pretty much covered everything anyway. I hope I didn't just totally confuse the heck out of you all. Just be specific with your orders and put your orders in with Mom, not me. If you have questions, please ask her. Don't email me. Don't email me. Don't email me, you guys. Email Mom. She's the one selling it. She's the one who can answer your questions. She's the one that will give you the pricing information. She will tell you how to pay through friends and family. I'm going to make her write it down. You didn't miss much. We're just going over how to do the crochet orders because there's been some confusion going on with everybody. So just be specific with your orders, you guys. Email Mom. She will answer your questions. She will tell you how much it costs. She will tell you how to pay through the PayPal. And then once you pay, if you want to send a payment verification, you can email her back and say that you made your payment. That way she can get your order ready. And yeah. I always automatically get a notification when a payment goes to my PayPal, so you guys don't have to go through the time of emailing me and emailing her and everything else. Just email her and let her know. That way she knows she can get started on your order, or she can get the order shipped out to you. And I also, if I see a payment come through, I do let her know, you know, yes, the payment was made. So yes, I need a timeout. Oh yeah, the people who email me are gonna get a timeout. If you guys want your dolls painted, I can't deal with emails and orders for crochet and paint dolls and take doll orders, and it's just a lot of work, you guys. That's why me and Mom are a team, so that she can do what she needs to do and I can do what I need to do, and that's just the way of that. So yes, if you email me, you're gonna be in trouble, guys. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I understand sometimes maybe people feel like it's easier to email me, but I really would appreciate it if you guys could start emailing my mom, because this is, sometimes I don't know how to answer the questions because she's the one doing the crochet work. You know what I mean, you guys? Yes, yes, you can email me if it's for doll questions or doll answers. And if it's for crochet questions or crochet orders, then you'll email my mom. And I'll make that more specific. I'll make it more specific when I put it in the description box. I'll say for crochet orders, email Mom, and then for doll orders, email me, and I'll put my email. That way you guys don't get confused about which is which. Jessica just sent me a picture, but I can't look at it right this second because it'll bump me out of the thing. But I think I see which one you're talking about. Jessica sent me a picture of the blanket she wants, so I'll send that to you in a minute, Mom. So anyway, yeah, but this is what I'm saying. See, like I'm trying to talk to you guys, and I got things popping up on my screen, stuff like that, questions, pictures, any orders. They need to start being done through Mom, because I don't mean to be rude, you guys, but I really don't have time to deal with all the crochet orders and the crochet questions. And not just that, I sometimes, like I said, I don't even know how to answer the questions because I'm not the one doing the crochet. So anyway, I think I'm just repeating myself now. So yes, I'm a big meanie. Sorry. What can I say? I got things to do. So, but plus I just want things to be easier for everybody, and I just don't want things to be confusing. Thank you, Candace. You know, I feel bad because I feel like I've been confusing my mom, and she's been confusing me, and our customers are confusing us both. So if you can cut out the middleman and just email one person, it saves time and it makes it a lot less confusing for everybody. You know what I mean? Did I miss anything, Mom? Because I've been babbling away now for 37 minutes already, you guys. Yes, definitely. I'm almost done with Jessica Loves Baby. And that's what I was doing today until I started getting swamped with emails for crochet stuff. And then it's like, I feel bad that I can't deal with the crochet things to work on my doll. So I stopped working on my doll to deal with the crochet things, but I really can't keep doing that, you guys. I gotta get these dolls done. I tell somebody that I'm gonna have it done in a certain amount of time, and then if I don't have it done now, I feel really bad that I didn't get it done. So right, exactly, that's what I'm saying, Tamina. I mean, I do crochet, but I'm not the one that's making the orders that she has now. And I'm not, yeah, I don't crochet anymore right now. I just focus on doll stuff. So, and I told Jessica Love that I was going to try to have her baby at least done being painted by the end of this week. And I really am hoping that I have her completely done, including the hair and everything, so I could ship her out first thing next week. So that's why it's really important, you guys, that you start doing your orders through Mom and asking through Mom, because I can't keep stopping. You know, I'll get to like a part where I'm creasing and I have Mom asking me questions because in real time she's talking to somebody about an order or about payments or something. And if I'm creasing something and I'm trying to blend paint, like usually what I do is I'll do like 20 creases real quick, you know, and get the paint in there. And then I got to go back and I have to blend it all before it dries. Otherwise it looks bad and it doesn't look natural. So if somebody calls me or messages me or emails me right in the middle of doing creasing, I can't just stop creasing and stop doing what I'm doing to hurry up and answer those. And I feel really bad about it because I feel like people think I'm ignoring them, or Mom might think that I'm ignoring her because I'm not getting right back to her. And we feel under pressure when we're talking to somebody right in the moment, and then we can't finish that order right in the moment because something else is going on. So let's cut out the middleman, ask Mom the crochet questions, put your order in with her. After you make payment, you can email her and let her know you made payment, and you can give her her address, and that's that. So does anybody have any questions? Let me see, I missed that. Creases. Yes, creases are very time consuming. It usually takes me like one workday, one entire workday just to do creases. Yeah, yeah. It's really hard, Anna, to um you know, like I said, you have to blend it in while the paint's still wet. So if I just hurried up and got the paint in there and then I put my brush down to answer my phone and to spend a half an hour dealing with crochet customer, now I just ruined my doll. So I just can't do it, you guys. I'm only one person here. I can't do it all. Yeah, happy Mother's Day, everybody. Thank you. So anyway, I think I'm going to get off of here because I've been babbling in circles about the same thing for 40 minutes. So probably bored you guys half to death. So, but yeah, I definitely wanted to get on here and say something because it's been a little bit frustrating lately with the crochet orders. So for everybody, not just for me and Mom, but like for the customer too, because like I said, when there's three of us going back and forth, it just becomes very confusing. It's okay, Candace. But alright, everyone. Yep, I don't know if I'll go live tomorrow night. Oh, no. Well, I'm not stressing. I'm just on a time crunch, you know? Thank you, Reborn Fever Girl. Happy Mother's Day to you, too. Thank you. I appreciate that. So, yeah. Exactly, Leslie. To make sure that all of our orders are processed correctly, crochet orders are going to go through Mom, and doll orders will go through me. Yeah, tomorrow is my normal day to go live, but I don't know if I'm going to because I've gone live like... How many times did I go live this week, you guys? 3 or 4 times? I think I'm all talked out. I don't know if I have anything good that I can talk about tomorrow. Yeah. I'm just trying to get a lot of work done, so I'm probably gonna work tomorrow, and I'm probably not gonna come back on live again since I came on live now, and I really don't have anything real specific to talk about this week. It's just been a long week, and I've been working a lot. You know, as you guys know, I finished 2 dolls last week, and I'm almost finished with the 3rd doll. So it's been crunch time, and I have just been working, and I still was able to fit in some things, you know, for YouTube this week, more than I thought I would. So yeah, I know, I need to go to bed early. I've been going to bed early the last couple of nights, but pretty much as soon as I get up in the morning, I get my coffee, and then it's right to work, and I work it basically until it's time to eat dinner, and then if it's still light enough out, then I'll keep working, but once it starts getting dark out, then I stop, because you know, if you don't have good lighting, it will affect how your paint is turning out. So, but yeah, I don't know, you guys. I am worn out. Oh, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I've really been pushing myself this last week, so... Yeah, one of these days, Mom is gonna get brave enough to do a live on her own. I gotta get her used to it. That way she could just do her own videos. You know, eventually... I want to still do Crochet Corner with Mom, but what happens is every other week I have my stepchildren, and they go to school like a half an hour away from where I live. So Mike has to get up really early in the morning and take them to school and everything else, and we only have one car right now, so it's really complicated for me and Mom to get together to do the live thing during the weeks that I have Maddie and Connor, which is why I did a premiere this week. So I want to get Mom... I want to teach Mom and get her used to maybe doing some lives on her own. That way every other week when I can't be there, she could go on live and do her own show if she wants. And then every other week, we'll still be together when we do the live. So, eek. You'll get used to it. Hasn't she been doing so good, you guys, for somebody who never even did YouTube? I mean, she just jumped right into it and was like, I think she's been doing a great job, don't you guys? But anyway, I hope everybody does have a happy Mother's Day. Me and Mom are going to do our Mother's Day celebration on Monday because it just works out easier for us. So I hope everyone has a good Mother's Day and they get spoiled. Their husbands better spoil them. Their kids better spoil them. I already know my kids aren't going to spoil me, so. And we don't really have the money for my husband to spoil me right now, so. Thank you, Leslie. But alright, you guys, for real, I do need to get off of here, so I think I'm going to try to work a couple more hours and get some painting done. It took me like 5 hours to get creasing done on one leg today. So I pretty much just finished one leg and I still have 3 limbs to go.
Thank you, Mom. Love you.
Well, I don't know when I'm going to be doing another giveaway. My subscriber count, it has been steadily climbing, but not like extremely. I was planning on giving away a Zuri doll. I don't know if you guys remember me showing. I pretty much have her done already other than creasing and the varnishing layers. Because I had bought, well, I didn't buy her actually. A friend of mine ordered her for me so that we could do a doll together, and then she didn't end up doing a doll with me. Well, she did a doll with me, but she ordered another doll for her and a doll for me. It was kind of like an early Christmas present so that I could sell it and make money with it. And I started getting orders, so I put that Zuri aside, and even though I was almost done with her. So the plan is to give away Zuri when I reach 2,000 subscribers, and I was going to wait until 2,500, but I decided to bump it down to 2,000 subscribers. So at some point I will put an entry video up for that, but I think it's too soon for that, you guys, because I'm only at oh, I don't even know what I'm at right now. I think I'm at 1,181. So when I get to 1,500, then I'll put the entry video up so that people can start entering for the Zuri doll. Yes, weekend off for Mother's Day, huh? I know. I wish I could take the weekend off, but I have so much to do, and I really want to get Jessica's doll done because she's been waiting a really long time. She's been waiting since, I want to say like the 3rd week of February. So I really want to get this done for her, you know what I mean? And I'm like so close to being done with her, so, not her, sorry you guys. I'm really close to getting done with him. Her baby is going to be a boy, so yeah, I might not like, you know, I probably won't push myself completely, but yeah, I probably will take a break from YouTube. I do want to do Kids Corner because I kind of missed it last week. I just did a haul video, but all I'm going to be doing this week is reading a book, so it won't be a real huge deal for me to do that for Kids Corner, but I think I will take a break from YouTube for tomorrow. I've already gone on live enough times this week and, you know, probably bored you guys to death, so yeah, I mean, I've been sitting here babbling about pretty much whatever for 50 minutes already. So, are you guys bored with me? I never bore you. See, sometimes I kind of just like getting on here and just being able to talk, you know? Do you guys remember back in the day when internet first came out and people just went into chat rooms just to talk? Like, why can't we do that here sometimes? Like, everybody just get together and just no pressure of having to have a topic or anything, but just to come together and just hang out and talk, you know? It's a good way for people to get to know each other. Like maybe next week's live, it'll be kind of like a get to know each other type of thing. And I can have some questions and answers together, like, you know, what's your favorite kind of books? What's your favorite kind of movies? And we could learn a little bit about each other and actually get to know each other a little bit. You know what I mean? Instead of, I don't always like to have to do a topic or, and I definitely don't like enjoy doing the drama type of things or having to be defending myself. I'd like to just come on here and be friends and hang out. We're doll mommies and doll artists, and we should be able to just come and chill out. You know what I mean? Aw. The only time my dogs aren't in my lap is when I'm in this chair. When I'm in this chair, which surprises me because I have my umbrella lights and I have my tripod and stuff, and my dogs are scared of them. So they haven't even tried before. I don't know if you guys remember, they would always, when I was sitting in the couch or before I had this whole setup, they would always jump into my lap and sit with me while I do my videos. But now because I have my lights and everything, they're afraid to jump up here, which is a good thing because I get nervous about them knocking over my lights and everything else. So I don't know, but yeah, guess what, you guys, I know this is not like important or anything, but I was given flowers for my birthday, which was April 28th, and my bouquet is still like a new bouquet. And I don't even know how I managed to keep it alive like that. But I was just looking over and realizing that. Okay, see? Like right now I don't even know what to talk about anymore because I've spent so much time talking this week. I'm bored. I've been bored out of my mind lately. Alright, hold on. I'll show it to you. I can't even get over how alive they still are. I have your flowers that you gave me, and I have flowers from Mike, and I have flowers from my sister Nicole in here. Doesn't it look like a newly bought bouquet still? I guess it's because of it being in the basement. It's cooler down here or something. I've only had to take out like 2 things out of this bouquet so far. It's just so crazy. So yeah, see, that's going to be their excuse for not buying me flowers for Mother's Day because I already have a whole bunch of flowers that are still good that I've had for like 2 weeks already. Thank you, Yvette. It is funny. Like, I don't know how I got them to live so long. But see, what happened is, first, my mom gave me some flowers. And then Mike gave me some flowers. So I had the water and the food from that time. And then a few days later or a week later or something like that, my sister gave me flowers. So I just dumped out all the water that was the old water and put fresh water in it. And I used the food that came with my sister's flowers. So I guess that kind of helped keep them all alive. Yeah, I wish I could have real flowers like all over the house. I love flowers. Usually I have a big garden around the house and I have like a huge area that has the white daisies and it produces so many daisies, and if you cut the flowers off, then they just keep producing new flowers. So every time the daisies grow, I usually take a bouquet of them and bring them into the house because I love the way daisies. I love daisies the way they look, and I love the way they smell. But really, wow, I never heard of that. Like, Leslie says if there's a rose, trim the end a bit and stick a potato on the end of the flower and put it in the garden, and sometimes maybe it might turn into a rose bush. I might have to try that. That does sound interesting. See, this is the great thing too, you guys. Now that the weather is getting warmer and spring and summer are getting here, I'm gonna have other things that I can talk to you guys about because I do have gardens all around my house, so I plan on doing some gardening, and I figured sometimes I might go live or take some videos while I'm doing the gardening so I could show you guys my gardens and stuff like that. So it's gonna get a lot easier when the warm weather actually stays to have things to talk about and have things to do and videos to make, because we have the beach here, we have hiking trails here, we have, you know, the dock and the whole lake so we can go fishing, and I have my gardens, I have a swimming pool and barbecue and everything outside, a fire pit. So it's really going to change things for the spring and summer to have things to be able to show you guys, and you know what I mean. Yeah, get this, you guys. I guess I'm moving too. And I'm kind of depressed about it because I'm actually finally comfortable in the house we're in. We've been here 5 years, but my landlord's wife lost her job, I guess. So he told us we have to move by November because they want to move back in. It's so frustrating. Like, I feel like if something happened with them, they should be the ones that have to go and find somewhere else to live. Yeah, we've been good, loyal tenants to them. We've kept up with the landscaping, we've kept up with the house. And you know, you get kind of used to something and you start calling it home, and then you get told you got to go. And especially when there's not, you know, it's not because of anything we did wrong or anything like that. And he did say that he's going to give us a good reference and all of that, you know. But it's really hard for us to find places because of the dogs. Of course, I really don't want to give my dogs up if I don't have to. And in our area, it's really hard to find places that allow pets. So, like, that's my biggest concern with it. I think, I don't know. But they gave us until November. So, I mean, we have plenty of time to find a place. It's okay, don't be sorry. But it seems like everybody's moving, like, in the middle of moving right now. I have so much stuff I'm gonna have to go through because we basically, over 5 years of being here, it's a whole house. So we've accumulated a lot of things. And I think we might have to give up a few things. Hopefully we can find another place that's as big as this place is. We got lucky with the with having a finished basement, so that gave us a lot of extra space to have stuff. Oh, I would love to go to Scotland. Maybe not to live, but I know it's beautiful out there. And as an artist, I would love to come visit Scotland and get some really nice pictures that I could do paintings of and stuff. That'd be awesome. Places like that, I think, definitely are a lot more beautiful than here. Here is so dreary. Not really. It just gets dreary, see, you know, because you get used to a place and there's not anything you haven't seen before, I guess. But what I want to do too, you guys, is when the weather does get warm enough, and I'm hoping I can have signal to do it. If not, I'll have to just record it as a regular video and then put it up. But I'm gonna actually go down to Presque Isle one of these nights, and I'm gonna record the sunset for you guys because the sunsets here are beautiful. There's nothing blocking the way. It's just lake and the sunset. And we have the best sunsets here. So sometime I'm just gonna go down there with my babies or maybe Toby, and we're gonna hang out and watch the sunset, and then I'm gonna share that with you guys because I think you guys would enjoy it. Yeah, it is amazing. It's one of the few things I really love about living in our area. Thank you, Candace. But alright, you guys, for sure, it has been an hour now, so I am going to get off of here. Now, no joking. That's it. We're done. Thank you, Tamina. Yeah, I used to actually go to Niagara Falls like every weekend when I was younger. We used to go up there because, of course, you know, you could drink alcohol when you were 19, when you're 19. So it was like really, I don't know if that rule has changed since then. This was a really long time ago, but you only had to be 19 to drink alcohol. So we used to go up there and we used to sit down. They have on the strip, they used to have this one bar that did like a live comedy slash like karaoke thing. And we would go and hang out there. I'm grounded because I was drinking at 19. No, I've never been a big drinker, you guys. But, and then especially we wouldn't get drunk because we would just go out there for like a day and then we would, you know, we'd come home at night. But I've seen the museums there, like the Wax Museum and all that, and the moving theater, and they had the live comedy act and all that. So we used to have so much fun. And then of course we would see the falls and the garden that they have out there that's right by the falls on the Canadian side, that big like kind of hedge garden bush, there's like bushes, and it's not really like a maze, but I mean it's a pretty big park that just has all kinds of bushes and stuff like that. It's so pretty. I always thought maybe someday I would want to get married there. Well, I was young and stupid when I was thinking that because I didn't, you know, understand how, I don't think you can get married in another country if you're not a citizen of that country, but I don't know how all that works, but you have to be 21 in Ontario now. So, yeah, back when I was younger, you only had to be 19. And then it was also legal for you to, you know, go into the Hard Rock Cafe. We loved the Hard Rock Cafe. Oh, cool. Your friend got married there? Yeah, I was never too sure how all that worked, but 16 in New York, wow. It is really beautiful there, but the only thing is now the way things are, you have to have a passport just to go over there and visit for a day, or you know. And I don't think everybody in my family would go and buy passports so that they could go to my wedding. So if we decided to get married there, it would be like a private wedding, probably just for me and him, because nobody else would probably want to drive all the way to Canada or, you know, have to pay for the passport. See, as soon as they changed it to where you had to have a passport, I stopped going because, you know, I have a big family here of my own, and it's just too much money to pay for passports for everybody and everything else just to go up there to see the falls. So if we want to see, or if anybody in my family has wanted to see, we just go up and we stay on the PA side and we just look at the falls and whatever, you know what I mean? But hi, Sandy. Got married at 17. I've never been married yet, you guys. I'm 40 years old. Never been married. It's alright. I know. It was a last second decision. You didn't really miss anything. You know, we had to come on and get a little bit specific about how the crochet orders were going to be working, so Almost 37 and you've never been married. I mean, I consider myself married and I call Mike my husband. I mean, we've been living together as a couple for going on 9 years. So there used to be common law marriage, but they did away with that, at least here in Pennsylvania. So, you know, I don't have to have a piece of paper, I guess, to know that Mike is my husband and we're stuck with each other. So I know the Canadian side of the falls is prettier. So anyway, all right, you guys. Hi, Deirdre. Every time I say bye, more people come in. How are you doing, Deirdre? Your thing is on its way to you. I don't know how long it's going to take since you're so far away. Deirdre over there in Ireland. See, that's another place that I would love to go and check out someday. Like, places like that are just, to me, it's just so beautiful. Good. I'm glad to hear. Oh, yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Believe you, how tempting. Yeah, I mean, when I turned 40, on one hand, I was kind of depressed, like, oh my gosh, I've never been married. But then on the other hand, it's like, really, why has it mattered? It hasn't changed anything. You know, we're still here together, and, you know, sometimes things do get a little bit shaky between me and him. So it's like, sometimes I kind of prefer it to be this way. That way, if things didn't work out, and I'm used to things in my life not working out. So if it didn't work out, then we could just go our separate ways without, you know, having any kind of weird battles or anything like that. But I don't do shout outs on my channel anymore, you guys. I'm sorry. But I'll say hi to you, Sandy. You didn't really miss anything, Sam. We've just been rambling about whatever for the most part. The reason why I came on live was to go over some stuff about the Crochet Corner, because we've been having some issues with taking orders and there being a lot of confusion, and people are still emailing me and everything else, and it's just been complicated. So we just came back on here to go over how to put the orders in and how to ask questions to mom and everything and make payments. So, because there's just been some confusion with it. So, and then we just kind of let it off from there, and we've just kind of been hanging out, huh, guys? Hi, Dream a Little Dream. Yeah, I'd have recommended to mom to make some smaller stuffed animals that would be more like a lovey size, and she does make loveys that are like lovey size and not a full blanket hat and booty set, but they have little animal heads on them. So, playing house. Yeah. Yeah, mom has to get caught up with the orders, but it's harder to crochet the smaller things too, because you have to use a smaller hook and you have to use smaller yarn, and it makes your hands sore. So I totally understand why she stays away from the smaller things, because personally, you guys, I hate making stuffed animals. I hate it. I've told mom so many times, like, I absolutely hate crocheting stuffed animals. To me, and I like crocheting the hats and booties, and I even have some hats that are like this style that I've crocheted and stuff like that, but I hate doing stuffed animals. They're such a pain in the butt to make. But alright, seriously, you guys. We're all on here just babbling about nothing. Yes, I do root newborn, reborn dolls. The, okay, you just asked me that. Yvette, the video that I put up yesterday that says, my newest completed reborn doll was a newborn size doll, and I root all of my dolls no matter what size they are. But if you want to actually check out some of my work, there is over the last week I put 2 videos up. One was for an area awake doll that I just finished, and I just finished a Dominic asleep that was made into a girl for Miss Sharon T. So those videos are up there. And then I also have like a 6-month artist. I'm trying to think of how I titled the video. It was like, it's like reborn artist 6-month portfolio or something like that. Something along the lines of that. If you go back down through my videos a little bit, there's a video that actually has a whole portfolio of all the dolls that I've made other than the 2 that I just finished. And they have their own video. And then I usually also make videos, like little detail videos of each doll as I finish them. So thank you, Tamina. Yes, Sam's doll. I just finished Sam's doll this past week, and I put a detailed video up of her. Sam at Sam's Reborn Dolls also has her box opening video up if you want to check that out, Yvette. Not a problem at all. And also, if anybody ever has, any of you have doll questions or you're curious about any of my work, I always have pictures. So I can email pictures, you know, if you want to see. But usually most pictures that I have are already in videos and posted up on here. So... Oh, Sandy, you're waiting on the Down syndrome baby. Is that the Bountiful Baby one that just came out? Yeah, I've been thinking about doing her at some point myself, actually. So, and then I'm going to be doing my first, what's the word I'm looking for? Hispanic. I'm going to be working on a Hispanic doll, and that's going to be my first time ever trying to do another skin tone other than just like the natural, not natural, but other than the peachy Caucasian color. Yeah, Sam will be showing more of her new baby. We're all waiting for her to do the name reveal. Yvette is Spanish. So, yeah, you guys, and then I'm going to try to do an AA baby some point really soon here too, because I want to broaden my, I don't want to say, I don't want to have limitations. I want to be able to do any skin tone that's requested of me, and I want to be able to do it well. So I'm going to be practicing AA babies and Hispanic babies, and I really at some point would like to do an Asian baby and just whatever. So you need an AA for your collection. Portrait babies. I love doing portrait babies. My sister's Leaf and Aspen set are actually portrait babies. I used a photo of her twins to paint those too. So anyways, you guys, we're going on like an hour and a half here, so hi, sweet little angels, reborns. Yeah, and we totally deviated from Mom's crochet stuff. Enjoy your nap, Candace. I am on Instagram, but I've been having a hard time with Instagram because really, like, I don't Everybody recommends Instagram, but I really don't get the point of it. I mean, I post pictures up, but nobody really comments on them or even notices that I put them up most of the time. I mean, Sam does. And I think Spring's Little Babies comments, but I don't like Instagram because you can't have like an actual conversation. And maybe that's just because I'm using my phone, so it's set up different. I haven't tried doing it from my computer yet, but yeah, I'm really confused with Instagram. Like, I really don't get the point of it. I really don't. Because the only people who. You're welcome, Candace. Thank you. You have a great night, too. With Instagram, I mean, the only people that's seeing my stuff, from what I can tell, are the people who are following me or that I'm friends with or something. It's not like here where Facebook, where you post it up and everybody sees it. You know what I mean? I mean, that's the way it seems to me. I don't. If I'm wrong, then I don't know, because nobody really talks to me on there or anything. So I pretty much, other than posting pictures of new babies on there, that's pretty much all I do on Instagram. So thank you. Yeah, I think I'm following you too, sweet little angels. So anyway, you guys, like, seriously, I do need to get off of here, so I have work to do. Yeah, Instagram is complicated. Like, I'm glad that I get to share things with with my friends, and my friends can share things with me, but other than that, like, I think Instagram is pointless. I pretty much I don't even bother going on there, really, maybe like once a week, just to see if anybody gave me a like. I'm not sure when I'm going to be live again. I'm probably taking tomorrow off because I've already been live like 3 times this week. So, yeah, I pretty much just stick to YouTube. And as far as Facebook goes, I pretty much haven't done anything on Facebook in a lot of years. My Facebook is the same way as my Instagram anymore. The only time I post in Facebook is when I get a doll done, and then I put a picture of the doll and I say completed another doll or whatever. And I talk to my family in Messenger and just like maybe 2 or 3 people that I have doll orders going on with. But other than that, like, I don't even bother with Facebook. Even before YouTube, I actually went through, not before YouTube, but I mean before I started doing the doll stuff here on my channel, I actually had been thinking for a while about getting rid of my Facebook just because I never use it. And with the way things are nowadays, you do have to worry about privacy and who's seeing what. And I felt like too much was being seen about me. Like, people could see my kids as they grew up. And, in the beginning, it was okay. But the more and more I thought about it, I was like, you know what? Everybody knows everything about me, my whole family now, because I did that, because I kept posting all my pictures for like 10, 15 years. So I actually went through my Facebook and I got all of my pictures, other than a few recent ones, thousands. There was like 3,000 pictures, you guys. So I went out and I bought flash drives and I transferred all my pictures to flash drives. That way, if I want, I can just get rid of Facebook. Or even if I don't get rid of it, pretty much anything personal is going to be deleted out of it, and I'll only be using it for Messenger, because I don't trust Facebook. It's not even just about people, it's Facebook in general. Like, what happens if Facebook crashes, or they've been having all these issues? So if Facebook just like disappears, what happens to my whole life now? Like, what happens to all of my pictures and everything? You know what I mean? Bye, Mom. Sorry, we deviated. So yeah, I really got to thinking about it and I was like, okay, well, I don't like the idea that if something happens with Facebook that I would lose all my pictures. So I decided to just transfer all my pictures to flash drives. And then after I got them all transferred, I went in and I deleted them all out. That way nobody can see my personal information on there anymore. I don't think you can keep Messenger without Facebook. That's my dilemma too. Is like I don't want to get rid of my Messenger because it's a good way to talk back and forth with customers and to talk with family. A lot of my family kind of lives far away and it's easier if we can message each other and send each other pictures and stuff like that. But the Facebook page itself, and it has nothing to do with anybody. I've never really used my Facebook to talk to people or to get involved with people, really. It was just a good place for me to, when I first started my Facebook and through the years, I just thought it was a good place to save pictures. Like if my phone would run out of memory, I could transfer my pictures to Facebook and I know they would be safe there and I wouldn't lose them. And then the more I thought about it, I was like, no, I don't, what if something happens with Facebook? Like if my profile were to get hacked, all of those pictures would be lost and I can't get them back. You know, that would be like my children's whole lives. All of our memories would have been gone if I wouldn't have transferred all over to flash drive. So you can get rid of Facebook and keep Messenger. I don't think you can because your Messenger login is your Facebook login, but keeps you fogged. All right, you guys, for real, we're going on an hour and a half. I really do have to go too. I have work to do. It's 3 o'clock. As soon as my husband gets back home, we got some shopping to do and everything else. So, oh yay, Dawn sent me happy mail. I just got the message up across my thing. Yay. Hi, Teresa. I'm sorry, you guys, for all of you who are just coming in. We've already been here for an hour and a half, so yeah, I need to get off of here. Definitely. I've just been, you know, endlessly babbling, so good night, Yvette. Nice meeting you. Hi, Teresa. I'm sorry. Yeah, you caught us at the end here. I've been trying to actually get off of here for like almost an hour, so... What are you gonna do though? I'm glad, you know, if people want to talk, we can talk, that's fine. But yeah, you love my babbling. Yeah, have a happy Mother's Day, Yvette. But alright, you guys, I do need to go. So happy Mother's Day, everybody. I'm gonna end this. I'll give you a minute to say goodbye. Thank you, Teresa. Don't worry, Teresa, I am gonna get that other video up. I just, I try to space it out so that I can put videos up each day instead of trying to get them all out on the same day, because otherwise one video like overpowers the other. So I was actually gonna get that up today, but since I came on live, I'll probably post that one up tomorrow. You're welcome, sweet little angel. Thank you for being here. But alright, bye everybody. Happy Mother's Day. Sorry, Rose. Yeah, I've been on here for an hour and a half, so I gotta get going. Got works to do. So, bye. Love you guys. Thank you for joining me today. If you have any questions about crochet, don't forget to crochet ljhackett6@aol.com. Alright, you guys. And I'll talk to you soon.